Hey guys, welcome back. It is April week 4, last week of the month. This is about the same as normal. Check out this QR code. I now have cards, so I'll pass out these cards to the volunteers. I think that's going to be helpful. This fits perfectly, theoretically, in your wallet, assuming your wallet is not as big and chunky as mine. But yeah, so go ahead and ignore that first page. It's the same old information. Then you'll jump into our opening activity. We're doing a how big is your reaction to situations happening in your life, right? Do you have a little reaction, no reaction whatsoever, or I have a really big reaction, right? I just was given a brand new gift. I have a big reaction. I'm really excited about it. This is a big deal. Or I see my friend. Well, I see my friend all the time, so that's not that big of a... Well, I was really big, exciting plans, and they got completely changed and ruined. I have a big reaction. I'm upset about this. I'm not, you know what I mean? So come up with those. I have some listed here that you can use on the sheet. Feel free to come up with your own, whatever makes sense. Adapt these. You get it. You get the idea. Then you've got your recap activity. This is pretty self-explanatory. If you haven't run this before, run it this way. It's super easy. It's helpful. You're running this sheet with your true or false questions, multiple choice questions, gospel connection questions, and your Bible hunt. It runs itself if you've not done that. Then you've got your activity page. Today we're doing these, which is a where do I need joy? So I want them to think about something that feels hard. They can write about it, they can draw about it, whatever they want to do. Dial into this, and then I want them to think about how can they have joy in that? How can God help that situation be better? How can they trust God in those difficult times, etc., etc. You get the idea. And then last, you have your discussion questions. This is not last, I lied. You got discussion questions as per usual. And last, we've got this prayer activity. And for this, you're just going to say, what is one thing happening in your life? Good thing, a bad thing, whatever it is. What is one big thing that is happening in your life? And then how can you find joy in that thing? So go around the circle, have them all share one thing that's happening in their life. They don't actually have to share. How can you find that? Have them think about how can they find joy in that? And then pray over everybody. Pray that God would... just pray and thank him for the good things, that we would be able to see how he is interacting in those, and we'd be able to find joy in those moments. But pray as well that he would remind us that he is always with us, even in those hard times, and that there can still be joy even when we are not sure what he's doing. So trust him in those things. So that's what I got. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.